Dennis from the parking den coming to you live from the one and only Cedar Point. Let's go. We got a lot of roller coasters to get on today. Hopefully we'll get on Top Thrill, but there are several we missed out on last time we were here, including one behind me here. It's going up the hill, Raptor, which I think I'm going to get on right away, and then we're going to go over and get on Valravn, okay? Because I need to get on those. I need to get on Magnum XL still, and if we can, we need to get on Top Thrill too, because I was not able to get on those last time I was here. So let's check out Cedar Point. Let's go. All right, we're gonna go for Valravn first, actually, not Raptor, because everybody was going for Raptor. It is one of the first rides in the park, so I think a lot of people just kind of go for it first. Valravn, though, looks like the line's moving quick. Although Raptor had 3 trains going already on it, and that was the thing at Kings Island yesterday, too. It was 3 train ops, or wherever they can get them, so I'm hoping it's the same here. All right, let's check out this Valravn. This is a dive coaster, and I've never done a dive coaster before, so this is my first ever dive coaster. Let's go. Just got first ride of the day here at Cedar Point, and it was on Valravn. Oh, that was coaster credit number 48 for me? Yeah, I think that's 48, I believe, at this point. Still got to get on Raptor, but Valravn, really cool. First ever dive coaster. I liked it a lot. Thought it was very, very interesting. All right, I think I'm going to try to find, I don't know what I'm going to go for next. I kind of want to get in line for Raptor, but the line's long, so I might wait. I feel like a lot of these coasters at the front of the park get busy at the start of the day, and then as the day goes on, people kind of get into the back of the park. Because, like, I remember Gatekeeper was so crowded the first time I came here, and then later in the day it was just a walk-on. So I feel like it's going to be the same way with some of these ones in the front. I don't know. Okay, Top Thrill is running. I'm sure the wait for it's insane, but I'm getting in line. We're gonna knock this out early. If I gotta stand here for 2 hours now, I'd rather do it at the start than later when it may go down. So we're gonna get in this thing. I believe they have a locker policy here where, kind of like Steel Vengeance, they're gonna have some lockers. I'm gonna have to put my camera in, so you're not gonna be able to see much, but I'll get lots of footage as the day goes on of the ride running. But let's check this thing out. This is gonna be coaster credit number 49 for me. I want it to be 50, but we'll just give that honor to something else, like Raptor or Magnum XL. We'll see. All right, I'll see you when I get off of Top Thrill. Let's go.
He has so much aura, dude. He brought
Just waited about 2 hours to ride Top Thrill 2. That was really, really good. Probably the craziest thing I've ever been on. I don't know if I like it better than Millennium Force, but it's really, really, really good. Don't know if it's worth 2 hours to wait on. You know, that's kind of just your own personal preference. It did go down for maintenance at one point. There it goes. It did go down for maintenance at one point. There was about a half-hour wait, so I probably would have been a little less than 2 hours if it hadn't gone down. But still, glad to say I rode it. But now, I've been in the park for like almost 4 hours, and I've only rode 2 things. So I'm gonna head actually out, get some food, and then when we come back in, I'm gonna try to hit some of this stuff in the front of the park, because I feel like maybe Gatekeeper, maybe Raptor slowed down a little bit. So we'll just kind of see. Yeah, but Top Thrill 2 in the books, coaster credit number 49 for me. That was really, really good. Definitely enjoyed it. A must do if you're here at Cedar Point. All right, let's get a ride on Gatekeeper while we can, because it feels like it's getting windier and windier. And last time I came to Cedar Point, the second day I was here, it was so windy that they shut a lot of rides down. So I need to try to get stuff in while I can. I think we'll do Gatekeeper, and then I think after that we will try to do Raptor, even if there is a bit of a wait, okay? I'm just like looking over here at the water. Lake Erie's getting kind of crazy over here. I don't know how well it's going to pick it up on camera, but we'll check it out. Yeah, once again, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it is really, really whipping up. The waves are just kicking up out there. All right. Let's get it right on Gatekeeper. I really enjoyed this wing coaster when I was here last. I think it's very well done. Not quite what Thunderbird is at Holiday World, but still a really, really good wing coaster. We're going to hop on it. Just had an excellent ride on Gatekeeper. Got to ride in the front row. Almost got in trouble though, because so there was a guy riding in the front row. He didn't have anybody with him. He called me up to ride with him, and I thought he was an employee. I didn't realize he was just a regular rider who was looking for somebody to ride with him on the ride. So I got pulled several people ahead, and then the ride operator was trying to be like, "Hey, you can't ride this." And I'm like, "Oh, and I was like, don't kick me out." Like I thought legitimately the guy worked here. Okay, but they were cool with it. They were fine with it. Man, it said 15-minute wait. I think I waited maybe 5. So they're really moving them through there. Love that wing coaster. It's a lot of fun. I was on the ocean side. It is just a really good time. All right, so I still need to get on Raptor, and I still need to get on Magnum XL. I think I'm going to try to head over to Raptor because it's not far from here. And then we will try to head over to Magnum XL and see if we can get on that as well. And then I will have every coaster in this park, other than maybe like a kid's coaster, which I'm not too worried about that. All right, I'll see y'all in a bit. Okay, I was going to do a ride on Raptor, but it went down. My hair's getting crazy here in the wind. Yeah, I was going to do a ride on Raptor, but it went down. So I'm heading over to Millennium Force. I want to try to get on Millennium Force. We'll kind of work our way to the back of the park, see if we can get on Maverick, see if we can get on Steel Vengeance, because I haven't done those yet today. I also still need to get on Magnum. But I have not seen Magnum go in a while now, so I don't even know if it's open right now. It is windy today. It is crowded today. I mean, look at this. There's a lot of people here. There's a bunch of buses out here. There's a bunch of school trips here today. So I thought I was being clever by coming out here the day after Memorial Day, but apparently people are here anyway. I figured it's a Tuesday. Nobody's gonna be here. Nope, everyone's here. This place is hopping. I also would like to do a ride on Iron Dragon over here. Hey. All right, let's ride Millennium Force, my absolutely favorite coaster, #1, not just in this park, but in every park. I love this ride.
See you later. Bye, guys. Loudest on the platform.
Force does not disappoint. I love that coaster. It is my #1, not just in this park, but in any park I've been to thus far. Obviously, small sample size. Haven't done a lot of parks, like haven't been down to Florida, Universal, stuff like that. I'm sure VelociCoaster probably tops it, but still, that is a really, really good ride. All right, I'm gonna kind of swing around to the back of the park now. Go through this there's like a kind of a dead zone here, really, between this area and where Maverick is. We're just gonna kind of swing around back there and try to get on Maverick, and then try to get on Steel Vengeance next. All right, I'll see y'all there. So I really want to ride Steel Vengeance. I really want to ride Maverick, but both of them have about an hour and a half wait on them right now. And I'm going to be back here again tomorrow on Wednesday. I just hope and pray it's not as busy tomorrow as it is today. There's a lot of schools here on like field trips and whatnot, I guess. There's like something going on. There's all kinds of buses in the parking lot, all kinds of kids here from schools. So I'm guessing there's just some kind of event going on today. And that's a big reason why we're so busy on this Tuesday here at Cedar Point, although maybe it's always busy on Tuesdays, I don't know. So I'm gonna kind of go back around, try to get on Gemini, try to get on Magnum XL, because I still need that for a coaster credit. I still need Raptor for a coaster credit. And I'm just gonna skip Steel Vengeance and Maverick for now. Maybe I'll try to get them later, or I might just wait until tomorrow because I am here again. Looks like they are running both trains for Gemini, and I still need to get on, I think it was Blue Train, which actually I believe is another coaster credit. So let's go get in line for Gemini. All right, and it looks like this is gonna be basically a walk-on. The nice thing about Top Thrill being open is it just seems like it's pulled people away from certain rides, and this is one of them. So let's go. I might do this a couple times, because actually I had a lot of fun riding this last time I was here. Okay, just had two back-to-back rides on Gemini. I love a racing coaster, and that is a great racing coaster. And I did Blue Train for the first time ever, and I know some people will say that you shouldn't count that as a coaster credit, but I am absolutely counting that as another coaster credit because it's another train, so definitely. So that is coaster credit number 50 for me, is Blue Train on Gemini. All right, looks like Magnum XL is running, so we're gonna head over and try to get on Magnum here. So Magnum XL just went down for weather, even though the weather seems okay right now. It's actually nicer than it's been for a lot of the day. The sun's kind of coming out in one direction, so I don't know. But I think I'm gonna head back to the front of the park and try to get on Raptor, because that's still another one I gotta get on. I don't know, man. Cedar Point has been challenging today. These rides I need to get on, they keep shutting down before I can get on them. So yeah, but we're here today, we're here tomorrow. I'm just not optimistic about tomorrow because it's supposed to be very rainy tomorrow. Oh. And there goes Top Thrill. Yeah, so we'll head over to Raptor, try to get on that.
Over and out of your rider, keep your rich rising. Oh, yeah.
Okay, just had a ride on Raptor. It was good. I got some serious like Batman vibes from it, just in terms of how whippy it was. I really feel like Banshee at Kings Island is better. I need to ride this again just to kind of get a better, I don't know, impression of it. But personally, I feel like Banshee is the better inverted coaster in Ohio. This was fun, but it really did remind me a lot of a Batman ride. Like I just kept, the way it would kind of whip you around and everything, kind of just throw you into like the corkscrews and stuff. Very reminiscent of a Batman ride. Kind of beat the heck out of my ears a little bit. Yeah, so it was a good time, but like I'm not rushing to get on it again. There's no wait for it, but I'm like, I think I'll go ride maybe Gatekeeper or something like that. There's only about an hour left here in the park. So I'm going to try to get on maybe one or two more things before I get out of here. But I think I'll end the video here, end the vlog here for the day. So if you like the video, also consider subscribing because that does help me out a lot. I will be back here tomorrow. We still got to get on Magnum XL. Okay, so we're on a quest to get on Magnum XL. That is the final coaster in this park. Oh, by the way, Raptor was coaster credit number 51. I think it was 51. Yeah, pretty sure it's 51. So for me here. But I'm going to go ride some more stuff, guys, but I will see you all later.